Hey, what's up? Yen here, and this is the Ziigaat Lush. It is a multi-driver IEM. Retail price for this is 180 US dollars, and you can find it on Linso's website. So if you want to find out more, do check out the unaffiliated link down in the description below. So today I'm going to share with you guys my thoughts and opinions about this Ziigaat Lush. So let's begin first with the accessories. This is the retail box that it comes in. At the side here, there are some specifications, so let me just read them out to you. As I mentioned, it is a multi-driver IEM with one dynamic driver and four balance armatures. Its sensitivity is 103, impedance is 17 ohms, and the frequency range is 20 to 25,000 hertz. You got some nice pictures of the IEM the box. Now inside the packaging, you'll find a carrying case. This carrying case with the zipper is a little bit tight, as you can see, but it seals up the seams, meaning it's actually splash proof. Okay, it's not really watertight, but it can withstand a little bit of rain or sweat. Okay, and you can put your IEM in here, and then you'll find some ear tips. You got a pair of foam tips, and these are very grippy foam tips. This is high premium, high grade type of foam tips, and also you get 3 sets of silicone ear tips. The one I'm using is the M size, but you get 3 different sizes, so you can play around the ear tips and see which one fits you best. And of course, a 4-core cable terminated with a 3.5 headphone jack. As you can see, it comes with a Y-split, metal Y-split, and a chin slider. And the ear hooks are actually quite nice and soft. They're not aggressive at all. Now let's talk about the design and build quality of this IEM. It's a medium-sized IEM. Inside it is a 1 dynamic driver and 4 balance armatures. The faceplate is very nicely done with the logo, and it's got this sparkly design on the front. On the inner shell is all resin, as you can see, but the nozzle is actually a metal insert with a perforated filter. It's got the branding on it, and it's got a vent on top of the IEM to release the pressure as you put the IEM into your ear. So in terms of design wise, it's actually pretty nice and pretty elegant looking. Now in terms of fit and comfort, it fits my ear very well. I mean, I think my ears are quite suitable for medium size IEMs, and in terms of comfort, it's actually pretty comfortable. I don't feel any pain or any uncomfortable feeling when I'm wearing it, and the cable is nice and soft enough so that it's not aggressively pulling the IEM out from my ear. Alright, so let's talk about the seal. Because of the fit, it fits me quite well, so it's giving me a pretty good seal as well. Alright, so let's talk about the sound of this IEM. First, let's talk about the drivability of this IEM. And it's very easy to drive. You can drive it with your phone, your tablet, your laptop, and any player as well. It's you can match it with a pretty linear reference sounding player, and that will match it really well. So it's a breeze to use. I have no issues using these IEMs anywhere. Now in terms of the tone and timbre for this would sound pretty lean and light and reference sounding. It's a little bit warmish at times. It depends on the track that you're listening to, but in general, this is a pretty lean sounding type of tuning. Now, in terms of technical performance, I would say overall it's a good performer. But for the price that they are asking for is $180. I would say in this price point, there's quite a few competitors out there, but in terms of the resolution, it's all right. It performs to its price point, but there are quite a few other competitors that can perform better at this price. Okay. In terms of the soundstage, I would say soundstage is quite natural sounding. It's not the widest as well, but it's got a good surround kind of effect, but it's not very wide. Okay, but it's got good depth and good layers as well. The sound separation for the soundstage is actually really good. Imaging is also fantastic. I can pinpoint the instruments in their positions respectfully, naturally as well. And in terms of resolution, I would say resolution is very clear on this IM. No doubts about the clarity, and of course the overall sound quality of this IM is really good. Right, so let's talk about the sound signature. I'll post my graph somewhere up here. So as you can see, the Ziigaat Lush is a neutral bright tuning with a little bit of a upper mid-range lift and a bit of the spike in the treble. So this deviate from the Harman target, which you can see is in the dotted line, but it slightly lean on the low end, and of course it makes the vocals a little bit more forward. And if you look at the treble, it might be a potential for a sharp treble, but it depends again on the track that you are listening to. So for the sub bass, I would say it's pretty extended. It's not rolled off, but it is a pretty linear type of sub bass, very lean sub bass. The note weight is quite alright. It's not too lean and light, but I would say it's actually pretty substantial with a good presence. It's not a very prominent presence for the sub bass, but it's all right. Now, in terms of mid bass, is on a different story. So the punch is there. It's a pretty fast and impactful punch. The note weight is a little bit on the lighter side, but you can feel the presence of that punch. So it's not a shy type of mid bass, and that is a good thing because the rumble is actually pretty lean. So it compensates with that really impactful mid bass punch. In terms of the mids, vocals actually are pretty good. They sound really good on this. They're forward, especially female vocals. Male vocals, I would say they would sound a little bit light and a bit shy, but mostly I would say they sound pretty neutral and a little bit on the natural side. Instruments, they sound crystal clear on this IM. Violins, pianos, electric guitars, they sound very nice on this IM. There's no bass to impede into the clarity of the instruments, so you can hear them really clearly on this IM. In terms of the pinna gain, as you can see, is a pretty shy pinna gain. So when it comes to female vocals, they won't sound as forward as some other IMs, but I would say they are not shouty as well. They're not too intense. They're not spicy as well. And also cymbal strikes, hi-hats and all that, they sound pretty on the shy side as well. So pinna gain, I would say if you are sensitive to this region, whereby the transition from the mids to the treble, then this is actually a pretty good tuning for you because it's not gonna present you with a very intense or spicy kind of presentation for the transition to the treble. In terms of the treble, it's actually a pretty dark treble, I would say, but because the mids and the bass is not as elevated, I would feel in terms of perception, the treble is actually pretty forward. Though it looks like it's dipped, but actually it's not really, because at the tail end it does spike up a little bit. And for the overall brightness, I would say it's quite natural. It's got good air as well. At the tail end, it might be a little bit too spicy, and that might be a little bit of a sibilance at the tail end there, a bit unnatural as well, but it's not very noticeable. Depends again on the track that you're listening to. So overall, I would say this is a pretty neutral, bright kind of tuning, and it's very suitable for genres like classical, jazz, instrumental kind of tracks. If you listen to a lot of soundtracks, movie soundtracks, this is actually pretty good for that as well. For gaming, it's pretty alright. It's not the best. There's some other IEMs that has got a good and wider type of soundstage for gaming, but because of the sound separation of this is actually pretty good for gaming as well. So this is for those who are looking for something that is not so closely tuned to the Harman target. It deviates a little bit from the Harman target, which is a good thing for me. I like this tuning because firstly, it's not really harmonish, the bass is not too forward, and it gives me a new perception to the instruments that I listen to. So I would say it's actually a pretty good tuning in that direction. Alright, so that's my overall thoughts and opinions about this Ziigaat Lush, and that also concludes my overall review of the Lush. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys have a great day ahead, and I'll see you again in my next video. Cheers.